And what's up, guys? We back with another video, and today we're just gonna do some would you rather questions and stuff. You know, so just switch it up a little bit, and we're just gonna be reading off of Cameron and Jake's phone and just asking questions throughout the whole video. So let's just jump right into it.
Where would you rather wake up at 3 a.m.? An ice cream aisle in Walmart on the floor surrounded by empty ice cream pints. Naked in a jail cell, but you're wearing fuzzy cuffs and there's a live audience of Japanese people cheering for you. In a popcorn machine and you're a grain of popcorn. Or in a stolen car with furry orange seats driving on a beautiful Alaskan countryside road being followed by smiling aliens.
For the ice cream pints, are they like completely empty, or do they have like melted ice cream all over them?
It just says empty ice cream pints. I guess it'd be
empty ice cream pints.
So you're just like found on the floor by someone at 3 a.m. Ice cream all around you?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah. So I guess you would
just tolerate it.
I ain't gonna cap. I'll probably pick that Chinese people thingy.
Japanese?
Same thing. I'll probably pick that because, I mean, who cares what they think?
What would you choose, Jake?
To be honest, out of all of them, the one with the aliens following you seems to be like the where you don't get into any trouble. A stolen car. The Japanese one is questionable because you don't know what. I could. Common sense tells me that's not how jail works over there, but still though, you just wake up in the middle of it. You have to wonder. So out of all of them, I think I'd go with the stolen car through Alaska one. But
3 a.m. though, smiling aliens chase you at 3 a.m.
But it didn't say the aliens do anything to you.
But it's still
they just smile.
They're smiling. I mean that's good intentions.
They won't. They want you.
I'd rather smiling aliens be chasing me than frowning aliens.
Yeah.
I feel like they want you, but not in a angry
It
way.
says they're smiling at you, man. I think I would choose that too.
And also,
I mean,
are they following you in another car? Like from outer space and all that, just driving like a Ford car.
So you're choosing all the options that could be threatening to your life, other than waking next to empty ice cream pints.
Ice cream can be threatening to Jake's life.
Oh.
He's dead.
Also,
Bro, just tolerate it.
I don't know. I really do. I think I would choose the furry orange seats and beautiful Alaskan countryside, man.
you're just on vacation now.
Yeah,
You just got a stolen car.
I'll choose the Korean.
So you want me to throw one out there?
Oh, yeah, you can.
All right, so this I don't know about the first option. I know a little bit about it, but it's more or less I don't know. Would you rather be able to do jujitsu from Naruto or magic from Harry Potter? If any of y'all watch that.
Jujitsu from Naruto. I feel like that'd be more entertaining and more fun and more beneficial to me.
I'm the only one that knows about Naruto. So.
I've seen clips and all that.
I love Naruto.
Please watch Naruto.
When it comes to Naruto, there's different types of jujitsu.
Shadow Clone Jitsu? Come on now. What?
Like you got fire, or you got like it's basically kind of like.
You got basically everything.
So,
Everything is a jujitsu. It's jitsu in Naruto, basically.
Well, so, my opinion
Harry
is...
Potter, like you can just summon anything.
But don't you need a wand to do it, though?
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing. You basically gonna have to have a wand.
But if you're at Hogwarts, all of them get wands.
I don't know. It's just, I feel like anytime, any place, I could just come up with a jitsu and just,
No, I would get the one. I would get the Harry Potter.
That's what I choose too, because my
You
opinion.
can summon anything.
I don't watch Naruto, so.
But you also
I'm
have
not
to
much
remember
of a-
the spells.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Harry Potter fan, but like, do they also have like Naruto? Where it's like Naruto, like you get water spells, fire spells.
Yeah. It's kind of like just spells.
Or like, can anybody summon anything?
it's kind of like basically like all the older people kind of know a little bit of like like there's basically good magic and dark magic, and the older people know about like the kind of stuff that's on the middle of it. Like they know a few like OP magic, but it's more or less like it'd be like they shine or they can cast like a light or orb for light, or it'd be like stuff like I guess invisibility cloaks or. They do summon. I'm pretty sure there is like talks of summoning stuff, but it's more or less like that's like really powerful people.
That's more like dark magic. But it's just magic in general from Harry Potter, so I mean.
But
if you want to do dark magic or light magic?
Yeah, I'd still go with the Harry Potter.
That's like I said, for me, I mean, I just don't watch Naruto, so I'd have to choose Harry Potter because I know about Harry Potter. I grew up watching that.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the Harry Potter too, just because I always watched that as a kid. I was like, I really want this magic.
Well, wait a minute. I'm trying to think of like the most coldest thing, like somebody from Naruto, what they did. There was this one, like he summoned clones of himself, and those clones could summon like, it was like a body armor.
If I was getting a fight with one of y'all or whatever, and y'all had a Harry Potter and I just had all the jitsus and y'all had the spells or whatever, I feel like I'll fuck y'all up.
I don't know if I'm a Harry Potter.
I don't know. It'd just be like Expecto Fragonis and I turn you into a frog.
Huh?
Just be like Expecto Fragonis
There
and I
are
turn you into a
memory
frog.
loss spells too.
Yeah, but I could also just do like a shadow clone jitsu and just take the wand and just, and then just do daggone.
Okay, yeah, you changed my mind.
You see what I'm saying,
You
bro?
could cast a spell on the wrong clone,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work.
And
We're
you
not
could,
talking about fighting. We're just like, what would you have?
Yeah, it's not the Harry Potter people fighting.
it'd still
jujitsu.
be beneficial though because you could control. You could literally control people with the shadow clone too. You can control them, like you can make them do what you want them to do.
No Jitsu.
Uh-huh.
I'd just be like Expecto No Jitsu.
Who?
You're just. I cast a spell, Expecto No Jitsu.
But is that an actual spell?
So
It might be a spell.
you're using Harry Potter magic or jujitsu in the world.
Yeah, just like an
Yeah.
everyday thing.
Like right now, like you instantly gain it. Just go on.
Nah,
about your
I
life.
changed my mind. I'll get jujitsu.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bro, if y'all have to watch it to understand it, bro. I'm
I
trying to
could
tell you.
summon a nine-tailed fox. Cause more damage than
Yes, bro.
more terrorists.
Y'all just have to watch it. That's the thing, cause it's like you could do a lot with jitsu,
I can
and this
summon a dragon as Harry Potter though.
non-tailed fox.
I have a goblin. As
I don't know what. I don't know
The biggest thing I ever saw in Harry Potter was a snake.
Yeah.
Not a dragon.
I don't know.
Where do you get a
the-
dragon from?
That's the second movie.
Yeah, they did have a dragon, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he fought a dragon. It was one of
Can they take on a giant frog though?
Yeah.
Can they take on a giant fighting frog
Yeah.
I don't know.
or a nine-tailed fox that can summon what is it, like energy
Ooh,
energy balls
yeah.
out of his mouth?
Mm-hmm.
What about a flying broomstick?
Okay,
Yeah, you can't
You
do
got
that.
me beat there.
I changed my mind.
I should do chicken one. Very
Oh
good.
my gosh.
The next one is would you rather lose both of your front teeth, both of your thumbs, or go deaf in one of your ears?
Both my front teeth. I already lost one of them.
I go definitely.
Definitely one ear.
What was the third option?
It's would you rather lose both of your front teeth, both of your thumbs, or go deaf in one ear?
This is a hard option. Cause everything was like detrimental to like your everyday life. Like one, I guess the hearing and the one ear, like you're not sacrificing that much. You'd still be able to like hear people. But the two thumbs picking up anything now,
Yeah.
you're not picking up anything.
It's the two front teeth for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Anything like heavy, you can't pick it up without your thumbs. I feel.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I would choose the thumbs thing because you can get like a prosthetic for it. And it helps
But you
out.
can get prosthetic teeth.
Teeth, yeah, you literally only need 2 teeth to put right there, because the only thing the teeth do is
True.
just break stuff.
$1,000 for a 2 denture or a 2 teeth denture, or $10,000.
Okay. Yeah, true.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
I would probably do the teeth then.
And even without the teeth, you still got other teeth to use, you know?
Yeah, but you need the front 2 teeth. Like, say you want to get, like, so you're biting down a piece of steak, right? Like, you specifically have to have the front 2 teeth. You can't just, like...
I just cut it up and just put it on my sides and eat it.
It's a certain way, like, you'd have to, like, really fine down the steak because of how steak is and the way the mouth works.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. The deaf in one ear thing, I really don't like that because I actually had that happen. And it was my left ear. I went deaf for, what was it, like 3 or 4 days, I think I had gone deaf. And, I would be, like, in the middle of watching a movie, and I'd have, like, my AirPods on, and I would just have, like, the one on the right ear since the left one was messed up, and I hadn't gone to the doctor yet. I made a doctor's appointment for it, hadn't gone yet, but I'd be in the middle of watching a movie, and my mom would come up on my left side, and she would, like, be starting talking and stuff like that. Couldn't hear any at all because the right ear's covered up, and I would turn, and I'd be like, oh, shit! And she's just, like, in the room randomly. That messed me up.
T-poses.
Just instantly. T-pose.
All of us are stupid.
So I guess, yeah, I mean, I'd probably choose the teeth then. I guess I could just get prosthetic teeth. But, I mean, it depends. There'd have to be some really strong prosthetic teeth for me to be able to still chew.
Nah, a lot of people got dentures and you just don't know. Like, a lot of people are missing teeth and they'll have that one in there. And it looks almost perfect.
That's what I'm gonna get.
I don't know, bro. Like, I always thought that, but, like, ever since, like, I have a bunch of friends who are just missing teeth out of nowhere. And it's like, there's literally, like, I wouldn't even notice it if they never even told me. It's like, I think one of those things that, like, you just think of, it's like other people are going to notice more than they really actually do.
You notice mine?
I didn't notice yours till you ever said anything about it, to be honest. Like, almost everybody.
You don't have prosthetic teeth, Key. I doubt that you got prosthetic teeth.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna just get one.
Just get one.
No, I'm thinking about actually getting one, though. Like, because there's a tooth back here giving me trouble, so I was like, you can replace it and just get another one. I was like, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
I think for one it's like $750.
What would you choose? Would you choose the teeth as well?
Y'all said
I want to choose the teeth.
y'all said thumbs and teeth,
No, so you
or
would
is
lose.
thumbs, teeth, or your
The one ear.
ear.
Yeah, it's like you go deaf in one ear, you lose your front 2 teeth, or you lose both your thumbs.
Yeah, probably.
The teeth.
Well, no, I'd do my thumbs.
Your
What?
thumbs.
That's
yeah,
so
I got
crazy.
really big front teeth.
Yeah, but
It'd be really noticeable.
You get
You
any
can
teeth
get
you
the
want.
Yeah,
Perfect size.
prosthetic though.
There's prosthetic.
can
I
make
like
it-
how we're all trying to sell them on our
We are.
Like we're about to knock his teeth out right now.
It's like, nah, bro, we
No,
chose
I
it.
do not want y'all's prosthetic teeth that y'all are trying to sell me.
All right
How
then.
about this ad?
But
It's a broken mass show teeth.
actually, yeah, I would go with the teeth.
The
Then.
teeth.
I'm going with the ear.
The ear.
That's like the least one that you're really coming out of. Like, you really don't got to do anything about that.
The thing is though, it depends because, like I said, when I went deaf, it was like.
Also, hearing aid.
Huh?
Hearing aid too.
Well, not if you're completely deaf.
No, so now they got that thing where they can hook it up to their ear, like, senses in there, and it's like, you know, there's deaf people, like, that you
Mhm.
see, like, there's videos of, like, they'll be hearing sound for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's their case, but
Like I was actually, it was like pressure in my ear, and it was like it had swollen up and everything like that, and that was the reason why I couldn't hear. Like literally, it swollen up so bad that I couldn't hear out of it.
Literally, that's what's going on with me as we speak,
Yeah, no,
bro.
no. But that's I literally I'd be like I'd go like that, and I couldn't hear anything until I'd go over here. It was just a wild sensation, man. And like I said, I was stuck with it for about 3 or 4 days because it had happened like on a Thursday, and I dealt with it like all day Thursday, all day Friday, and then the doctor's office was closed Saturday and Sunday, and I didn't wind up getting to the doctor until like Monday morning.
I'll be watching the satisfying videos of, like, they probably had to go in there and get, like, the excess wax out or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I think this is a good one. I heard this one before and it actually made me think. So if you haven't heard this one, I liked it the first time. All right. Would you rather go to hell or heaven, just be there for 30 minutes and see everything, and someone explains everything about hell or heaven, no torture or anything? So if it's hell, like, you're not getting burnt the whole time. If it's heaven, you're not, like, receiving, like, good stuff.
I don't know. Like I've said it before. I feel like there's a lot of bad stuff that I've done, like we're wronging people. I've told Key about the show Lucifer. That's me and him have watched that, and it's like it's based off of your guilt. Is like how you go to hell, and I feel guilty about a couple of things. So I feel like honestly I might be going to hell. So I'd probably check out and see how hell is, just so if I still had the chance to try and turn my life around maybe.
So you're going on tours to heaven and hell.
Yeah, someone's with you explaining.
It's just for like 30 minutes.
Like campus tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm with Cameron though. Like, I would want to go and see how hell is like, just to help change my life around. Cause I know I'm doing a lot of stuff to where it's just like I'm not that far. So it's like I just want to go see it. So I just try to change my life around. Like, oh nah, I don't want to go there. I already know I don't need to go to heaven. I done seen enough here. I don't want to go there. So I want to go to heaven.
Yeah.
If y'all know what I meant by that.
I mean, of course I wouldn't want to go to hell.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's no torture.
no torture.
You go there for 30 minutes and you visit. It's like no torture in hell, no like gifts received and goodness in heaven.
Like
You
you
just
said,
go
just
and
a
you
tour.
view it.
Yeah, it's a tour.
Like, which one would I prefer?
It's like which would you want to go just see?
Imagine there's two colleges and you said you could either go to heaven or hell.
For 30 minutes.
He said neither.
Yeah, he's like, can I just choose neither?
Purgatory, actually.
Yeah, go to purgatory.
Probably
A reincarnation.
like heaven to like see. Like my religion shit is like really. It's like not good, but I want to see if it was true. Like all your loved ones are up there.
And that's what that's what I was
Like,
thinking about too.
Meet all my
Yeah,
people
cause
that passed away.
yeah.
Meet it one more time.
Ask Jesus, did he really walk on water?
Oh yeah, meet Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus.
It was good.
I wonder if it'd be one of those things though, like
See,
it's
like
like
a fan
when you
Is it one?
when you die, like and it's like sometimes like in TV shows or movies, it's like you whenever you die you don't remember when you come back.
Yeah.
It's like you don't remember anything from that side. So I wonder if it'd be something like that.
That's what I was always told as a kid. Like, you'll never know your family when you get up there. To just be everybody, just be like,
Just chill with.
it'd be like the first time you seen them.
Well, it's like just pure happiness in heaven. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like I said, like in movies and TV shows. It's like, so say someone goes to like the afterlife, and they like they're like dead, and then someone brings them back from the dead. It's like they don't remember anything that just happened. Like if they talked to anyone in the afterlife or anything like that, like saw anybody as a ghost or like went to heaven, went to hell, they just come back and like they think it was just like black space or like
In the
just
one,
not being remember anything.
in the TV shows and stuff I've seen, I don't know. It more or less would be like, because it's the direct opposite of that. They'll notice, like they'll be like, I mean, for one, the example I'm thinking about is in The Sopranos. No spoilers, but like he was in a thing and he was having an afterlife experience of seeing people and all that, and like I guess when he woke up, it helped him change his life, or not change his life, but apply it to his real life.
Well, I saw the show The Vampire Diaries. You had the anchor, and she something wound up going wrong with the other side. And usually whenever they have like this ring that could bring you back to life. So whenever you would die, you'd be on the other side, but it never showed them going to the other side. They would just come back and they wouldn't remember anything. But after the anchor, the whole afterlife wound up getting messed up. The other side got messed up, and it got like turned upside down. Really weird things started happening. Ghosts could actually move things. And when one of the people who died that had the ring that brought them back, they could remember everything from the afterlife, and that's how you knew like that the other side was about to go away and things are messing up. So that's why it made me think of that. But I don't know.
I'd choose, for me, I'd go with heaven just so that I can see, like, because I don't want to get big into religion here, but as a kid I was also always told, like, you'll get there as long as you ask for forgiveness. So, I know, like, at the end of the day, according to my stuff, I just want to see how it is there, see whether it's, worth living a good life.
See if it's like the cloudy floors with
Yeah.
golden gates.
Oh,
You
yeah.
Like,
playing
just-
harps.
A buffet
Just
everywhere you go.
This guy with like a big white beard, like, Yo.
and a floating, just a gold halo above. But I don't know. You guys want to move on to the next one?
Yeah,
I'm down.
Okay, so this next one says, which pill would you rather take? The red pill gives you muscles as fast and as big as steroids do, but with no negative long-term or short-term side effects. The blue pill get incredible social skills and it stays for the rest of your life. The purple pill completely gets rid of anxiety and depression. The black pill no longer requires any sleep whatsoever. Green pill increases your IQ by 20 points. And the yellow pill becomes incredibly attractive.
I'd go first because I always had this in my head: the black pill. If humans have figured out how to not sleep on everything, people's lives would be so much better. You wouldn't be groggy for half your day. You wouldn't get very tired and be at half your smarts for the other half of your day when you're going about to go to bed. Then throughout your day, sometimes you wouldn't waste it by falling asleep on the couch or things like that. And also you'd be able to just stay at work, or if you wanted to, let's say you're gaming or anything like that, you could just stay on the game till 6 a.m. then go to work.
And also, it's just adding on to this, it's just it's a non-stop. You can just keep going and keep going and keep going and not slow down at all.
With that, would you still be tired if you can't sleep?
Oh, it says no longer requires any sleep whatsoever.
So you just be at the.
It doesn't say whether you'd be tired. It just says you don't require the sleep.
The way I kind of got it in my head, you'd still be sad, mad, all that, but just tired wouldn't have any effect on it.
Yeah.
Tired is not sleep, tiredness, all that is not a thing no more.
Tiredness is just basically just sitting down for a little bit, and then just getting up and doing it again.
Even that's your body, basically preparing more energy. So
yeah,
if you didn't need sleep, your body would be preparing energy 24/7. It basically be it's preparing as much as it's giving.
I ain't gonna cap. I'll probably pick I'll probably do the IQ thing.
Raise your IQ by 20 points.
Yeah.
I thought about that, but then I was you know what? How would that even be detectable? Would I be twice as smarter, 1/4 as smarter?
I guess it depends. You'd have to know what your IQ is at first.
But even still, 20 points under your IQ test, what does that go to in the real world?
Well, it does depend on how high your IQ is already. So say you have the highest recorded IQ, I want to say is 208. So let's say you have an IQ of 200, and then it's you get an extra 20.
Yeah.
So then you'd have the highest IQ in the world, and it would just be I guess, brag rights maybe.
Well, I'm saying, all right. So let's
say
say
that it's better too because it's you could come up with more creative.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're already at a 200 IQ, and I understand what you're saying. Basically, for after about 100, I'd say that this is unapplicable because if you lose or you gain or lose 20 points off of 100, you're probably gonna be able to detect it. Mm-hmm. But if you're up there, I don't even know how the IQ scale works, so I could be just out of my league here. But basically, so let's say you're already at 200, right? You add on 200, take away from it. What are you gonna know? Are you gonna be able to do math a second faster, or are you gonna be able to
just more ideas? Basically.
Well, I think it would have to depend on taking the IQ test again. Mm-hmm. It's if you've taken one before, you find out what your IQ is, you have to take it again. But then,
I'm saying that. But what would those 20 points attribute? Even if at an average, or let's say you're at just a score of 20, how would that be different? You get 20 IQ.
It depends on it depends on how your brain works in the beginning. So if you can look at something, you can be able to piece like math problem together, and you can do it all in your head really fast. Or if you can look at a puzzle and be able to solve the puzzle in 2 minutes. So it'd be you just see the image in your brain. You look at the image on the box, and then you look at all the puzzle pieces, and you go do and start piecing it together. Then that'd probably be about what it could be.
And it's also having that much could probably contribute to them other pills too, because it's having a high IQ, you might be okay, I could learn more about my body, to get bigger instead of taking that stuff. I can learn how to get bigger naturally fast, instead of just doing that.
And it's depending on how high it makes your IQ, you can solve world problems. But that's
my
all.
question is 20 points. How high did that make your IQ?
Exactly.
You could just make
I am looking at this which one could I take to knock out all the other pills?
The no sleep one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see that because I was looking the purple pill, I struggle with anxiety, and it says completely get rid of it and depression, and that one, I get rid of anxiety, then I'd have great social skills, so I wouldn't need the blue pill. But then, if you look at the no sleep, you wouldn't struggle with anxiety and depression, also social skills either.
Well,
But that's the thing,
anxiety and depression ain't really just based off enough sleep.
Yeah, it doesn't come from tiredness and sleep. It comes from like what's
How you
going on
feel.
in the life. Yeah, it's going on in your life.
Well, also you can use it to
Take it away.
like use, if you don't sleep, you can use that time to like increase your
Like,
IQ anyways.
yeah, like you get
Yeah.
buff or something, that it takes away that fear and all that anxiety.
You can also use it to that time, use it to work out and give you the muscles you need. So you wouldn't need the red pill. So yeah, I agree with Jay. I take the black pill.
I don't know.
It-
I think
I'm
I'll
right,
choose the
Cameron.
purple.
I mean,
I'm right.
it's just the fact that it's like with muscle building though, cause it's like if you don't get no sleep, then it's like your muscle building ain't gonna build as fast.
You just take GRT.
But that's the
Yeah.
thing that's like unhealthy, you know.
Let's just say in this universe you don't need that.
Huh?
Let's just say in this universe you don't need sleep to build muscle.
Well, if it's going for everybody, because you gotta think about it, it's like the IQ. That if that's the case, does everybody get 20 plus IQ? Like you see what I'm
Well, it'd be
saying?
just the one person who
It-
takes that pill.
So it just be the one person that gets no sleep, basically. Which means, like I said, it's like, will y'all like be able to build muscle as fast? Cause it's like sleep plays a big part in building muscle.
I don't know, but I think I'd have like twice as much going on as y'all, because like basically while I go to sleep, I'm instantly like, out on the town, or I'm calling people.
Well, it sounds kind of stupid, but I don't think I would take the black pill because
You like sleep.
I really do. I like sleeping.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
It's,
I ain't
it's
gonna
the
lie.
way,
I hate it.
even though it's like you wouldn't have that feeling anymore. I just feel like the feeling of when you get in the bed and you got like the fan blowing, you got the
Come on
the
now.
cool side of that pillow,
Boy.
and you just lay your head up there, and it's that feeling, man. It's just there's no feeling like it. And then just like finally being able to drift off to sleep and dreaming whatever it is you want to do.
I ain't gonna lie. I
That's
said,
nice.
I pick the IQ. I ain't even gonna
That's
lie.
I have
Take
insomnia
sleep.
where people come to me while I'm in my dream.
Like right now, I'm running off of no sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like if you could have a black pill where you could no sleep, we could knock out 30 episodes tonight.
true. I don't know. I feel like I would do the purple pill because, like Chris says, I do suffer from anxiety and depression, so I feel like I would probably get rid of that instead.
But that's the thing. Like 20 points of IQ. Like you might could find the reason for your body going through that stuff. Like
Well, it depends on because, like we're saying, 20 points might not mean anything if you have an 80 IQ and you do 20 points, you're at 100 IQ.
Well, I just know I'm pretty.
It's not, like,
I just know my IQ is probably up there. I'm pretty.
Like even if you're at
I'm
an
pretty
average
smart.
IQ and you go up 20 points, you're only like at like a little above average. So now it's like basically like the same people that are above average IQ. I don't think that you'd be able to notice them throughout this, like throughout like talking to them socially, because that's only applicable in like school and all that.
Well, when you got a high IQ too, you could put that thinking towards what you want to put it towards. So it's like if I want to put my IQ, like if I just want to put my smartness towards, okay, I want to get big. I have a lot of ways to whereas I'm like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that to get big, to get strong, yada yada yada. Okay, I'm going through anxiety, I'm going through depression. Like, what is going on? How does this happen? I need to get down to the bottom of this. And you go and you actually research, you find out what's going on, you get to the bottom of it. Okay, cool. You need to find the stuff that you need to do that makes you happy, yada, yada, yada. So now you go and find the stuff that you, like, that makes you happy. It's like, that's knocking out 2 pills right there.
All I'm saying is you're not finding out how to not go to sleep.
Bro, I knew he was going to say that, bro.
Just defending my answer.
Yeah, like, at the end of the day, you still got to sleep.
Think about it. You use up all that smartness, all your IQ, you're gonna get tired.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
still be
sleep.
working.
And I love sleeping, so I would go to sleep.
Well, think
Still,
about this. Think about this
Me,
too.
with
You-
more time on my hands, I could reach it quicker than you.
Reach what?
You basically have double the IQ.
I
Because
feel
you're only
like one of
applying your
the-
IQ throughout half of the day. If I apply 80 IQ throughout both ends of the day, then I got 100.
Okay, this is going
deep.
Yeah.
I feel like we do need to do an episode where it's like a correct IQ test instead of like fucking you. This man Chris took like 6 IQ tests and it was all like you got to pay $2 to figure out your
You
score.
get to the end.
Yeah, it was
30
like it
minutes
was
of
after
time.
like 20-30 minutes of just like doing the IQ test and then it'd be like to review your score. You have to do this.
I feel like my IQ would probably be pretty high, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
That'd be a
Well,
funny
that's what-
episode.
It won't be no Ted Bundy high, but
Well, that's
That's the
Jake
wrong
and Chris.
person.
I don't know if they remember the exact number, but I was going to ask, what do you think my IQ
He
is?
cheated.
who yours?
I didn't see. Yeah, what do you think my IQ is?
I hope him.
I give you. I looked up the answers. How about this? I looked up
Yeah,
the
I'll
answers
get-
on Quizlet.
I'll get you an average IQ scale.
Okay,
I think he probably made about 120.
120.
Yeah.
Actually, I give him 115.
Okay.
It says average is 115 to 129.
Okay, I give you 120.
Above average is 130 to 144. Moderately gifted 145 to 159.
Well, what comes after that then? Because
I think it goes to about 100.
Add 20 points to that.
well, no,
IQ
my
score.
based off of the tests that I've taken, I had 163 IQ.
It says
That's
theoretic-
Albert
it says
Einstein's, though. ain't it?
Theoretically, it's 200. The max.
Look up Albert Einstein's IQ.
I don't know if he ever took a test.
But he did have his IQ recorded.
Oh, he did?
I'm almost positive.
I'm pretty sure his IQ is like 160 something.
Yeah, he has a 160, but at the end of the day, you know.
I mean, that's just shocking. Like I'm not lying.
He's
That's
lying. He's lying.
one of these episodes we need to just all like sit down.
No,
and
we
take
need
a-
to pay somebody like an
IQ test.
actual like dude. We need to go to a facility, record that as a video. All of us doing the test on a video right then, just for the viewers to see.
Well, that could be a episode in the future.
Is
Oh
it-
man,
is it-
made me take 4 IQ tests. By the time I got to the free one, I was burnt the fuck out.
Is it multiple choice?
Yeah, they're all multiple choice,
It's
and
not
it's,
like
it's
you
like
can
some
go-
of them are a little bit of math to do.
You can guess, but it's if you guess, you're probably not gonna get it right.
I'm guessing on it, man.
Well,
We ready for
Jake, yeah, you can go on to the next one. I think we got everybody's answer.
All right. Would you rather freeze time for 30 seconds once every day, or rewind time for 30 seconds once every day?
Oh, rewind.
I'd have to say rewind because I mean, like,
Rewind.
if you freeze, like, I mean, freeze would be wild to kind of try and mess with someone. Maybe it's like just like tie their shoe or something and trip them up or something and just be able to like go
Is
fast.
it for the same amount of time?
Yeah, 30 seconds once a day.
So basically, rewinding it, you're basically
Time travel.
in a way.
Then wouldn't that affect like a butterfly effect?
It possibly could.
I wouldn't risk that. I would forward.
But I
Well,
mean,
it's
I
freeze,
guess
it's
I
not
guess
forward time.
technically,
Oh. freeze time.
I would.
I guess
Yeah.
technically,
See,
Not
if you,
freeze
but
time.
if you
I'll
freeze,
still
freeze
time.
time, that could also cause a butterfly.
Yeah, 'cause the
technically,
past
it
would
would-
catch
it
up.
wouldn't, because you don't know your future. To have a butterfly effect go down, you'd have to know your actual future and how that would go down. So basically, let's say if someone's about to drop a water bottle and you freeze time and pick that water bottle up, then you wouldn't know what would have happened if he dropped that water bottle fully.
But wouldn't it come back again to somebody trying to do the same thing again?
A theoretical observer would see it, but you wouldn't feel the effects of a butterfly effect, nor would the person that you helped. It would only be either an alternate version of you that you have no link to, or just nothing.
I feel like I'd still reverse 30
Yeah, I still
seconds. Just
reverse.
like I could take back every time I've messed up doing an intro.
Yeah.
I'll just go back 30 seconds.
It'd be like freak.
Yep.
What's up, guys? Just go crazy.
I don't know. With freeze time, you could do a lot with that too. Because, like, I mean, let's say you're doing a test. You could get up during the test, just, go look at it. Let's say you're, like, at a job and, like, you need to instantly stop time so that you can walk through a bunch of people. Something like that.
Yeah, well, it's only
You could
30 seconds
shoplift.
though. I will say about the test thing, you could do the same thing with the.
I was just about to
test.
say that.
You're going to be rewinded too.
Does it say that? Because it says
You
you
can
you
rewind
rewind time. It doesn't say you rewind yourself.
You're a part of time. You rewind time.
But if you rewind, it's like
So you think
Is
this
it-
everyone's rewinding?
What? But look, if that's the case, then if you freeze time, you're a part of time. That means you're frozen too, right?
Technically, yeah.
So that means
so. Then why?
you feel me? Like
you just
it's freezing time.
contradicted what you just said.
Still though,
Being able to walk through a crowd of people. If
It
you're
just-
frozen too,
I
Yeah.
mean, you could do a lot with that too.
What?
It only works with frozen time, not rewind.
What?
What?
He just said you're a part of time.
All right, so I
though.
guess for this now you're not a part time. But
Okay.
technically, yes. And for that question, that you'd be a part time.
Okay, so then I would still do the reverse thing though, because I mean, like, to play off of your test answer thing, it's like you would just go figure out the test answers, and then you'd get like caught, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're in trouble," and then you just reverse
Mhm.
it back, and just
Yeah.
you'd be just fine.
I don't know.
Compared
What
to
do you mean you don't know?
look, compared to if you was doing the test and they be like, "Oh, you got caught," like
How would I
they'll
get caught in this scenario? I'm freezing time.
but I'm saying they stopping you. Like let's say you get caught and you be like, "Oh, let me freeze time."
Well, you
You freeze time,
Yeah.
but it's like you still gonna get caught after that time
I'll
speeds
walk-
up.
I'll freeze time, walk to the other side of the room, and then it'll be Jake's a magician. There is no
That's
punishing
true.
him.
Like,
I
man,
hate that we did this. We wound up doing the exact same thing. I don't know what would you want to choose?
he showed into denial.
Forward in time.
What?
I was thinking about. I was like, wait, is that
That
an
wasn't
answer?
an option.
I'm sorry, Jake. I'd have to reverse time because
Let me by
they
myself.
used the test thing. I was like, yeah.
They didn't make a point on the test thing. They just said if you get caught whilst you freeze time, whilst everybody else is frozen in time and you're walking across the room.
We're gonna be busy like trying to reverse, and Jake is just gonna freeze time to kill us. It's just gonna be like, I've had enough of
Like,
this.
stop.
So are we ready for the next one? Then did everyone choose?
Yeah.
I think everyone choose. Yeah, we all have different opinions, or at least we have different opinions from Jake.
I got one. So, would you rather be able to tell your past self one thing, or be able to ask your future self one thing?
Ask my future self.
You said speak to your past self.
You can either tell your future, or you can either ask your future self one thing, or you can either tell your past self one thing.
Ain't that low key like a loophole?
I would tell my past something, and it would I would
It
create the
stops.
butterfly effect.
I was about to say it
Yeah.
wouldn't matter because it's like it's past, so it's like
If you tell the past, but if you go back in time to tell the past, you can tell them not to do something, and it changes your future.
Now that would be the butterfly effect because it would
Yeah.
affect of stuff that you know. Like let's say you had your first kiss with Julie in the 9th grade, and then you tell your future self, or you tell your past self, "Hey, invest in this stock," and then your past self invests, gets rich, drops out of school altogether. Now you don't have that memory of that, and then it starts to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
He said it better.
Whatever, man.
yeah, Cam.
is there a naked option?
Yeah,
option.
always.
Or do
I
you
would
check
tell
your-
my past.
talk to your past self?
Well, a lot of y'all are thinking, about like basically you get yourself rich, but at the end of the day, you got to think, what about your future self did that to you?
Yeah.
If instead of like you asking him one thing, he's like, hey, invest in Apple.
No, I'm not thinking about getting myself rich. Actually, I'm just thinking about something that's like just things that's happened in my past.
Because the question is either
Yeah.
you're in that scenario of you get to ask yourself one thing, or you put your future self in the scenario, the same scenario
And
you're
that,
in.
and that's the reason why I said I asked my future self is because the fact that it's like, okay, everything happened, so it's like, okay, you can't really change it now, but I can ask my future self, okay, like what like just ask them what happened, so then I can like kind of like I won't.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But he's saying that you can't. It's the past. Is the past. You can't change it. But if you go back and you tell your past self, you are changing the past.
But he's saying that you're changing,
Oh,
but you're
God.
going to be changing everything
You're
from
changing
that
your
past.
future if you go with the future.
Yeah.
Like
It's just like prediction thing where it's like the brain and a whole bunch of numbers are going everywhere.
I'm in theories class, so so it's always like you get asked the question. It's like, what does this question really mean?
Yeah, but I choose like tell my future because it's like I like to fix like a mistake that I haven't made yet, if that makes sense, instead of fixing a mistake that I already made. Because it's like you learn from your mistakes, but at the same time, like if you know you're about to make a mistake and you know you can change that mistake, let's go ahead and fix that so you don't make that mistake when it comes to that time.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't necessarily just go back and like I guess it's one thing, but if the thing was like I guess you could just talk to yourself for like 30 minutes. I'd instantly tell them like where land's gonna like get developed, where like what stocks are about to take off, what's about to happen with cryptocurrency, like when's the best time to go out of it.
How's family?
Yeah.
How's family going?
Oh yeah.
You know. am I doing okay? You good? Straight? Like, what? You can also ask your future self, like, what would you like? What do I not need to? What do I need to avoid? You know, because it's like your future self. You don't know how your life is basically going with your future self, because it's like, okay, you might ask your future self, like, am I still with this girl that I'm in love with? And he'll be like, nah, blah 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 happened, blah 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 happened. You like, okay, I low key don't want that to happen, and it's like, yeah, but you want to be changing your future, but it's like I don't know what I'm changing because I haven't, went through it. I want to change what's like happening now. You know what I'm saying?
It could be the Doctor Strange thing. You get there and your future self's just an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, now what I want you to do is go down to the so and so place. You get there, you get jumped and robbed. You come, what the hell, man? It's like, yeah,
bro, what you got going on, bro?
It's like, I hate you. Turns out you're very depressed in the future. You blame yourself. You did this to me.
In that situation, I just picked a pass. But
all I can think about is that Family Guy episode. Stewie visiting his future.
Oh yeah, all that, yeah. And got that little loophole thing or whatever.
Talking about the infinite amount of Stewie and Brian. Or
Yeah, him and Brian.
He's talking
right?
about when Stewie goes and sees his future self, and his future self is coming.
Oh yeah, the old school. Okay, yeah.
I was thinking the same one too.
Yeah.
Like when they was like looking at each other, it was like, no,
Don't do that, don't do that. And then it was like, why? And then Stu was like, because of these. And it moves. This one says, which duel would you rather take on? Each duel is against someone you extremely hate or someone that really hates you. Fencing without protective gear or real rapiers. One-shot flintlock pistol duel. Start back to back, walk 10 paces, turn and shoot. Russian roulette. First to not die wins. Fight your opponent on a plank over a venomous snake pit. Along with a great pilot, be the gunner in a dogfight against a North Korean fighter plane. Or a jousting battle against an experienced knight with no armor.
In the snake pit, can it be on fire?
I guess it'd be a venomous snake pit on fire.
Do the venomous snake pit.
Why?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Just
recreate Obi-Wan, Anakin.
what would you choose, Key?
Yeah. I'll probably do the jousting. I kind of like that sword
Jousting.
Yeah.
You know you have no armor though, right?
It's cool.
If he hits you, then you're a goner because it's a pointed object.
But jousting, ain't it a thing where they with all white on and they
No, that's
just
fencing.
attacking?
Fencing is the first one. Fencing without protective gear.
I do that.
Jousting is when you're on like a horse and you have like one of the long speared swords.
I did the first one.
First one.
Yeah.
What? Just 'cause you like fencing, or you never been fencing?
It just seems cool. And it seems more safer. You know.
It's no armor though.
Yeah, it's no armor.
Yeah, but it's just a whole bunch of just poking. You know.
Yeah, but it hurts you. That's the reason why you have to wear armor.
It bends though.
Yeah, but it's still a metal rod going into your skin.
Bending on the armor.
Yeah. That's the only reason why you see it bend is because it's touching the armor.
I just flex my whole body the whole time.
Jake, what would you choose?
You said with a flintlock, right?
Yes, a one-shot flintlock pistol duel.
Yeah.
Start back to back, walk 10 paces, turn and shoot.
That's just basically saying like a duel, but nobody's can make up their own rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I choose the duel. I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff nowadays, if the dueling came back, I feel like people would watch what that say.
I don't know.
Y'all ever played that game, Gunblood?
Talking about like
The computer?
Yeah.
I love that game.
Yeah.
You had to beat the computer to the. You use your mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever beat it?
Not without cheat code.
I beat it.
I had to
I
use
always had
cheat
to do
codes.
cheat codes. Had to go look it up and then come back.
Yep.
Damn, what would I choose? I don't really think I want to do a jousting battle with no armor. But I
All
don't
of you
fence
gonna
without
die.
armor either.
Yeah, but fencing though, you're not gonna die.
Dueling is a real sport. I mean, a lot of people it went on for hundreds of years. So I mean, it's kind of just will make a comeback.
Yeah, I don't know about Russian roulette either. That's if you really like to gamble. The fight your opponent on a plank over venomous. I think it depends on how big the plank is.
With Russian roulette, realistically, you know when you're about to die or you got a good chance of it. So you basically would see, if you see no bullets, then that means basically you're about to die. You got a good chance of it. You got a 1 in 3 chance of dying.
Yeah.
Besides, like, the take 10 steps back, the duel, the snake in that one just sounds so epic.
I don't know. I feel like I have more of a chance depending on how big the plank is.
See, what I'm thinking about with the duel thing is, have y'all ever like done actually like play fight duels?
Yeah, with like Nerf guns.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like it's a duel with like a sword right in the middle with plank and fire.
Oh, no, I've never done that.
No.
Maybe with like
Wait,
snakes.
we did the option.
This one is it's a one-shot flintlock pistol duel.
Oh.
So it's like you have a flintlock
No,
pistol.
I'm saying the one with the snakes and
Oh,
fire.
fight your own opponent on a plank over a venomous snake pit. That's all it just says.
Oh.
It has nothing about dueling. It's just fighting them.
I don't want to die, so I'm just do fencing.
I feel like it depends. Like I said, it depends on how big the plank is because I could just like go for their leg and
I
push.
don't like gambling with my life.
With fencing, you're also gambling with a huge injury. Like if I poke you in your eye with that sword,
Maybe it'll be okay. At least I'm not dead.
I can take out your eye and brain.
But literally, isn't it just like whoever pokes first, basically?
That's how you get a point.
Okay, so
But it's whoever wields.
I do.
Whoever impales the other guy.
I do it.
so none of them was a sword fight.
There's fencing.
Oh, okay, that's where I got it.
That was on
But
fencing,
fencing
and
is just-
jousting.
Fencing is just running full speed at each other, right? And just
No, fencing
That's
was the one that was.
I know, that's
the-
jousting.
Jousting is the full speed. It's fencing, a gun duel, Russian roulette, snake pit, or fighter plane gunner, or jousting.
fencing.
Wait. Read the 5-plane gunner one.
What was it? Along with a great pilot, be the gunner in a dogfight against a North Korean fighter plane.
Oh. I didn't hear that.
Like I changed my answer completely.
Assuming I just hate North Korea.
Oh my god! But aren't they good at flying planes though?
No,
I thought they were good at flying planes.
they would say they are, but
Cause they the one with the red dot, right?
No, that's Japan. That's a whole different kind of story.
It is.
So that one leads down some mystery.
Yeah.
They kept on crashing, but
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
I wouldn't say it goes on to their flight record.
Well, I think does everyone have their answer?
Yeah.
Jake, what did you choose again? You chose the gun duel.
Yeah, the
You
duel.
didn't want to change to a fighter plane.
Just a fighter gunner. And
So snake pit, fencing, and gun duel.
that one was just like, would you rather fight your opponent over a snake pit, fence him with no armor, and participate in the Korea conflict of 1960? I got one now. Would you rather be able to manipulate objects within view and to your own strength or current level of physical strength, or have 10 times your current physical strength?
First one.
Kind of started with my
Yeah.
Telekinesis, basically, right?
Well,
But it's only by the
so
things
let's say
that you
like,
can lift.
would you be able to crush that whole? That's what it's saying. Would you be able to crush that whole like dresser or like thing?
Well, if you
It's
could-
by your. Can
Your
you do that?
physical straight. Yeah.
Can you? Do you think you can do that right now with just your bare hands?
Your telekinesis is always strong.
No, like if I go over there and like squeeze it, no.
Well, we gotta see.
That's basically what it is. It's only
I like
your
pick it
physical
up.
strength
If I like pick it up and slam it, yeah,
with everything on it.
yeah,
Wait, so I can move it too?
with your physical strength.
It's
All
what
right,
it. It's
let me reset the question.
Cause that's lit. Cause I
Because
could pick any of this stuff up.
Would you rather be able to manipulate objects within view, telekinesis, but limited by your current level of physical strength? Or would you rather have 10 times your current physical strength?
First one.
I would use the second one.
That's I think the second one. I'd rather be able to
'Cause,
lift
like,
10 times.
I wouldn't be
Lift
able
up
to
a car.
lift up, a car or building.
I'm going with the first one.
I was about to say I'm pretty strong, man. Plus,
Well, you're talking about telekinesis and having things float and stuff like
Think
that.
of it, bro.
Like the most thing you can probably make float is like an apple, but then you got like trying to be able to pick up an entire dresser by yourself.
I could pick up this table though by myself.
Okay, if you can put the table by yourself and that floats. But I'm saying like a dresser, a refrigerator, or something like that.
You're
wanna,
not
like, freeze
thinking
someone
like
up.
me, bro.
But you gotta
If I chose that, I'm thinking of like Magneto, like
Just, yeah, like
running
trying to
through
pick up
Los
a ball.
Angeles.
just think of how much stuff I could throw at you compared to you just throwing a big old car at me. I could just I could maneuver stuff and just throw it at you, and you just pick up just a big old car and just throw it at me. I could just like compared to me, I'm just like
Well, we could actually do this since y'all work out like 10 times y'all strength, just multiply what y'all can lift over y'all's head.
I thought Jake was about to say we could do a telekinesis.
Come on,
Like, we
man.
could actually do this right now.
So like, let's say if you're lifting like 100, then that'd be like 1,000 pounds you could lift in over your head.
I mean, I could probably eventually work up to 1,000, but it's going to be a long time. I'm only max and bench is like 295 right now, so can't quite do it.
Who
cares?
Asked you.
I don't know. I guess that was or does everyone choose?
I'd go with telekinesis because you know how many times I've been chilling there on the couch and just been trying to get the remote.
Yeah,
I've done that, but I mean, like I said,
you just
like I said, if I was to get telekinesis, I want to add his full power.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather have the times 200 strength.
just 10 times the strength.
Or
You know,
10
you
times
just-
the strength.
you can test your check and you just be like, okay, can I? Wait, hold on. You just go over there, just pick it. Okay, yeah, I can. And you just bring it towards you.
Or it's just like right in the middle of the video, we're like, actually, it just goes like that. And something just starts floating by the camera.
Somehow you're gonna make an edit.
Or be like Chronicles.
Pretty sure.
Be like Chronicles, and I just
Figure it out.
bring the daggone camera just towards me like that. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
bro, you know how lit that'll be, bro.
It would be nice if you had like
And I could
actually.
cause think about it, I could lift more than my weight, which means I could fly.
Yeah.
Basically, bro. What?
I might be rethinking
What?
that because I can
Come
lift
on,
my
man.
my body weight.
Yeah,
I can make myself fly.
I'm still
Yo.
choosing the second option.
that's
No,
Technically you could, but I mean, you wouldn't be able to control yourself.
if you have telekinesis, you can control the power of
Yeah.
telekinesis, and
You think about it though. You're lifting something. All right. So for telekinesis, you're bringing something to a point. So basically, telekinesis is basically like you can tell that controller to come to my hand.
Would that
So,
include
But
stamina
now
too?
I'm telling my feet to come to my hand. So you're gonna be flying with your feet up in the air, and
no, because you would be like, I'm gonna lift my body up. So it's basically like you going like you put your hands like under someone's armpits and try and lift them up. That's kind of like what it is. It's like it just be lifting from this area going up.
it's basically like
It's-
walking and just using your body, baby.
Have you ever seen Chronicle?
yeah, but they didn't have telekinesis. And
They did have
They did.
telekinesis.
They did, but they also had the power to fly.
No, it was all the power of the mind from telekinesis. They didn't have the power.
No.
To no. But yeah, it was all telekinesis.
Yeah.
That was what.
So you tell me throughout the middle of the movie, they said, okay, well, the stone that we found gave us telekinesis, not the power to fly, actually, as somebody thought, and that we're flying. this whole time,
nobody thought that. They
It
started
ba-
off telekinesis, and then one guy decided to kind of like further the power. It was like, if we could lift this, we could lift that. Maybe we can lift ourselves.
I don't
And the
know.
guy
Basically, look,
I think they discovered the power to fly.
basically what me and Cameron just did, like we was just like, hold up, like we can fly.
Oh shit!
He doesn't want us to win.
I still choose the second one.
Wait, no, I choose the first. I choose the first one because I feel like I can fly.
That's the he choose the first one too, though. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm debating whether to fight them. One, Chronicle the movie. Two, my theory would work. I'll look it up right now.
Shit, man.
What super?
Would that involve like your stamina too?
What do you mean, like? So it's like, so say you can lift something, it's like you start getting weak.
It deals with your mind, though, right? Ain't everything
Like you say, you
Well,
can
well, yeah, but it would
You
be
can
based
lift.
off your strength.
you can lift some, but can you lift for that long?
Yeah, because in Chronicles 2, their nose started bleeding when they was like,
After using the power so much.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
You see,
No, but no. Look, here's what I'm thinking of though. I don't think that they had the telekinesis and they were lifting their legs up. Because think about that. With telekinesis, you're bringing something towards you. You're telling it. So Magneto's bringing magnetic towards his hands or whatever it is. So you'd be picking up your legs or picking up your chest, and you'd be flying from one part of your body.
Magneto was flying perfectly fine.
Magneto's in the movie.
Oh man.
Hope sleeping good tonight, bro.
Oh man.